Well, good morning, everybody. We are out salmon fishing today. It's incoming tide on the weekend. We're fishing non-select, so we get to keep anything we catch today. Up to 1 Chinook or 2 coho, or a Chinook and a coho. But we're going to be throwing a 1-ounce Nautical Creation spinner. This is a local made spinner. It's nice and heavy. And I've got it paired with a 7.0 octopus hook, barbless. Because we are fishing the ocean, you have to fish barbless and single hooks. I heard they're getting some fish. Talked to a couple people on the way out. Said they've already hooked some, landed some. So hopefully today will be a nice day of salmon fishing. Should be good. If they're catching fish already, we still got a couple hours till high tide, so should be a good day. Water's a lot cleaner. I fished last night and it was only like 2 to 3 foot visibility. And today it's more like 6 feet, 6 to 7, so probably explains the better bite. I didn't get anything last night. Oh, get away from that rock. When I'm doing these spinner fishing, all I do is cast and reel. And if you get a big high tide, I let it sink. A lot of times you don't need to, especially with coho. They're not always sitting on the bottom. You don't really have to let it sink down there. But you just let it sink for a second. Give your reel a pop to make sure it's the blade's actually spinning. You can feel it. And then you just slowly reel. You want to reel fast enough to keep the blade spinning is just about it. The only time you want to reel faster is if you feel something, the blade stops spinning, you can reel faster to catch up to it. Or when you get close to the jetty, you need to reel faster to keep it from getting snagged on the rocks. There's rocks 40 yards out there, but there's only a couple, and they're generally 20, 30 feet deep. When you get close to the jetty here, you know, you're talking 10 feet deep, and there's dozens of big boulders sitting down there. So it's pretty easy to lose your tackle. So when you start getting closer, I'm kind of getting closer now, my line's getting this foam line. I'm just gonna pick up the pace, just about double the reel speed. Just reel it a little faster. See if it'll come in. They'll bite right here, right next to the jetty. I'll have some videos on my channel previously where I hooked fish right there. It does not take much. They will follow it all the way to the edge of the water. Especially Chinook. The Chinook really like doing that. They'll follow it all the way to a rock or something, and then they decide to hit it. Bugs crawling on my face already. I hate that. When you don't have much wind on you, these flies and little gnat-like things, whatever they are, just land on you. Super annoying. Well, certain months of the year are worse than others. It's really not too bad this time of year, but early spring is the worst. As soon as it starts getting warm, man, it's miserable. Tons of those little black bugs everywhere. They're always trying to land in your face or your ears or eyes. They're just annoying. They don't bite, but they just get everywhere. And you can feel them and hear them and see them. Very annoying. I think he's got a fish on. He does. What's he got? Looks like he got a lingcod almost. But it might be a salmon. Let me get over there to help him maybe. Oh. It's already in the rocks. I guess he's gonna get it. Normally I'd go help, but he's already got it up in the rocks there, so it should be okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, it's a salmon. Look at that. It was just fighting weird. Heck yeah. I haven't even been here 10 minutes. Ooh, that was a bite. Bite and a half. Didn't get it. I felt a little tick and then he came back and smacked it. Didn't smack it good enough. Damn. Well, that's not too bad. That was a half hour probably for my first bite. Not a bad sign at all. I kind of wish I would have got that fish. You don't get them all. Sometimes they just bite really light and they don't get it. Pick my hook. Double check. I'm sure it's sharp. I just put it on. Oh yeah. Razor sharp. I'm going to take a second to add some more croak here onto my lure. I like using bloody tuna gel. I don't have any bloody tuna gel. I just have bloody tuna oil. But oil works good. You just go through it a lot faster. And it tends to get everywhere. You get the gel and you only have to put it on every couple hours. I like to do about every hour. I add a new coat of bloody tuna oil on my baits just to spruce them up, give them a little bit extra likelihood to get bit. I don't think it goes into like what a lot of people say is the fish will bite it longer if you have scent. I think that's nonsense. It's a solid metal lure. I mean, they're gonna hit it and immediately go, that's not normal, and spit it out, or they're gonna go, I'm gonna eat it, and they're gonna swallow it. I mean, there is no other option. They're not going to think about whether, this tastes good, I'm going to hold on to it for a second. That's just stupid. Might work for some baits, like a soft bait or something, but definitely not how that works for solid hard baits. Metal or hard plastic, that's not how fish are going to act to them. Fish, got him, look at that, smashed it, got him, come on buddy, there he is, yeah, I knew I was gonna get one sooner or later. Come on big dog. I think I hooked him really deep the way he's fighting. Pretty sure. Oh, no, not really. Not very deep at all. I don't know why he's fighting like he is. I guess we're gonna land him really quick if he doesn't put up a fight. Come on, big dog. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, come on, hit the swell. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you bugger. Doing this with one hand is hard sometimes. We'll switch to the right hand. Now I can get him. Come on. I just need the swell. Yep. Got him. Whew. There we go. Oh, yeah. I gotta get my, oh, big old coho. Oh my gosh, he ripped a hole in my net. Look at that. He got his face into it. I don't know why he didn't fight. That's a big fish. I was thinking he wasn't fighting because I hooked him deep. When you hook them in the gills, sometimes they don't fight, but he was hooked right in the corner of the mouth and he even popped out. Right now you can see it popped out. He was tangled in the net, but oh well. We got ourselves a fish. Oh. He ripped my net. My net is ripped now. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, no. I'm gonna try to bonk him and stuff real quick. Well, I don't lose him since he broke my net. Oh, look at that big dog. Big old coho. That's what you get this time of year. Nice chunky 9-10 pound coho consistently. And every once in a while you get them even bigger. I think he's probably solid 10. Kind of hard to tell. I've been pretty close on all my other guesses on fish. I've been within about a half a pound on every salmon I've guessed on. That I've kept, of course. And the way I deal with these fish is I'll bleed them and I throw them into these burlap sacks. You can buy them online. If you go to the local tackle stores on the coast, they have the reused bean bags. And they're a lot bigger and a lot thicker than this, which are really nice. Put a lot of fish in them. You can see that one doesn't even really fit right. It's too big for this bag, but all you do is you put the fish in the bag, you get it wet, and then you roll the bag up over itself. And the layers of wet burlap will keep the fish fresh for hours. Just every once in a while, depending on how hot it is, you want to go dip it back in the water, make it nice and cold and wet, and then come fold it up again and just leave it in the shade or something, and you're golden. Your fish will be fresh for all day until you get your limit. Oh, big swell coming. Look at this guy. Yeah. Gotta keep your eye out for those things. Yeah, so right now all I'm doing is dipping the bag, getting it nice and soaking wet. And then we're gonna get it up there, and I'll show you right here actually. All you do is you grab it and roll. You can see all the blood from it bleeding. And you just get the wet burlap wrapped over itself. You kind of make a little burrito. And you can just put this in the shade, and then every hour at least, go get it wet again, and it'll keep it perfectly fresh. So I'm gonna take a minute, cut some line off my pole, and I'm gonna tie up my net to fix the hole, and we'll get back to fishing. Okay, I doctored up my net. I used some fishing line just to kind of sew it back together to get us through the day. I'll probably do it properly at home. Take the time to use some bigger line, tie up the holes really good, make sure I don't potentially lose something, but that's a problem for later. Because right now we're fishing. We'll see if we can pick up another fish. That was my second bite for the day, and that one, I slammed it. And he was pretty close to the rocks too. I don't know why he didn't fight that hard. I've noticed a lot of those big coho have kind of been doing that. They don't fight real hard at the start, if at all. For whatever reason, I know generally speaking the big ones, they tend to shake a lot at the start, just back and forth, and then they run. So I don't know if I didn't give them enough time to play out, but I don't really want to risk losing one to a seal, so it's better to just try to pull them in if you can. Well, not too bad of a day of fishing. I really wanted my limit, couldn't do it. I had 2 bites. I didn't get the first one. He never hooked up. Just had 1 other bite and I got him. Nice coho. Wish I could have got more, but just not my luck today. Other people are really doing good down from me now. I've watched 4 or 5 get hooked in a row, but just not out here. I'm farther out on the jetty. This is where it was hot earlier in the day, but right now it's not too hot. It's after high tide, but we're gonna call it for the day. It was pretty fun. I'm gonna come back through the rest of the week. The season hasn't been ending as early as I thought. The fishing's been pretty poor. Usually by now it's done. This non-select coho fishery goes pretty fast, and this year it's not going so well. But it's good for me because I get to keep fishing for salmon. I get to keep catching and keeping more salmon, so we might make it till the end of the month doing this. I don't know, we'll have to see. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post content every Wednesday and Friday. If it's coming into the winter time, I might not be able to post twice a week. I might have to go down to once a week. Not sure, but we'll just have to see what happens in the winter time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.